Hello, I'm presenting our study examining anthropocentric stimuli and streetscape design using virtual reality. This study begins by challenging a common assumption in urban design that more people and more visible activity often signal a more vibrant public realm. In this study, we use virtual reality to examine whether higher levels of human presence in a streetscape strengthen the experience of place. Here, anthropocentric stimuli refers to the visible presence of people and associated activity within the environment. Outdoor environments are difficult to study experimentally because of their changing conditions, which make it challenging to isolate how users respond to specific variables. Virtual reality offers one methodological response to this challenge by creating immersive environments that remain controlled and repeatable. This study examines how different levels of human presence affect perceptions of streetscape elements and the broader experience of place using VR. Participants experienced a 360-degree video of a mixed-use streetscape through a VR headset. The study included two VR environments. Both environments used the same mixed-use streetscape base, but differed in the number of people visible within the scene. This structure allowed human presence to serve as the primary variable between the two study conditions. Following the VR experience, participants completed a digital survey measuring sense of place and perceptual load. Building from the survey structure, the analyses examined two related questions. First, it compared responses across the high and low activation environments to determine whether the level of human presence produced measurable differences. Second, it examined relationships among the variables within each environment, including how awareness, distraction, place experience, and sense of place were associated with one another. The results showed limited direct effects of human activation. Awareness of design elements, place experience, and sense of place did not differ significantly between the two groups. Distraction was higher in the high activation condition. The more meaningful distinction appeared in the relationships among variables. In the high activation environment, perceptual load variables showed stronger and more negative associations with sense of place. In the low activation environment, those relationships were weaker and more consistently positive. These findings suggest that a more visibly active streetscape does not necessarily produce a stronger sense of place. For design practice, this means that activation goals should be evaluated in relation to specific site configurations. Human presence may contribute to urban experience, but its effects are not uniform and may depend on how activity interacts with the physical qualities of the streetscape. VR offers a useful method for testing these relationships, allowing designers and researchers to compare scenarios under controlled conditions and develop more evidence-based approaches to understanding streetscape design and activation. Thank you.